Hello, hello. Hope you guys can hear me. We are at the ken-Zen Institute. Today they have a first practice martial arts training and party. I thought it might be an interesting thing to show. So Happy New Year, everybody. As you probably can hear, there's a lot going on. I'm a bit late. We kind of missed a few of the demonstrations, but we're here. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and get a good footage of everything. I'm streaming it.
I was streaming something. It's supposed to start
Yeah.
in 2 minutes.
It's off time anyway.
And your mom told me, and this is now street, that you can 3D print a mini holder.
Yeah.
Like the mini ones, like for the carry-on ones that are like this big.
You'd have to show me.
Okay. I was like, what? Oh my god. Can you print one?
I can print anything, so.
Last two.
Oh my god, thank God. Okay, I have
Welcome in, everybody. We are at the ken-Zen Institute. We are watching a Kendo demonstration, which is a Japanese form of fencing. Hey, fangirl, welcome in. Sorry, it's a bit loud here.
This will be the last one.
So today is their first practice of the year. So almost everybody who's part of this crew from all over the place have come together to practice today. I'm sorry, but my sound alerts are off right now. Sorry about that blip, guys.
Make space, let's explore the people at the end. Wait. Stand up! And clear! Guys, how about the arm? Push. Hands up! Then pull up. Pull it up. Hands on there! Somebody, okay, please get changed quickly. Mary Sensei will need your assistance. Before you get up, just let me make a couple of I would like all Enshinkan members and also Watanabe-san and Mr. Mercer. I want you guys to coordinate setting up the tables. You don't need 100 people doing this. I think they have enough people. There's not that much to set up, so let's not get in each other's way, okay? As a courtesy, clean up spills, throw things away, put things in the correct receptacle. Trash versus recycling. Your sign is showing you up. Please ask me if you have any questions. Thank you.
And go around, we grab some people to hopefully get the water.
Cameras a smell.
They're coming to check it out.
Capture your hair though. Get that little dark.
Hey everybody, welcome in. So we're at the ken-Zen Institute in downtown Manhattan.
Hello.
They are doing their annual first practice. Unfortunately, I missed a lot of the demonstration stuff that they were doing. I didn't quite get here in time. So we just kind of caught the tail end of it. But what's going to be coming up soon is sort of a, not traditional, but there's a Japanese side of Mochi making process that's going to come up. I kind of wanted to show you guys that. It's a little party thing to celebrate the first practice. So ken-Zen actually has a lot of sister dojos and schools around the world and around the city as well. And so a lot of people show up just for this practice. So it's quite crowded here today. What you were just watching was a Kendo demonstration, which is a form of Japanese martial arts. Japanese martial arts is a type of Japanese fencing that dates back all the way to the samurai period, the Edo period of Japan. And it's a pretty decent exercise. And so the different equipment people wear and equipment they use, I could actually go through it if you guys want to know. But I used to actually do this when I was little. Yeah. But let me know. Signal's a little off. I guess I can fix that. Sorry about that. Seems like signal's not great in here. Let's see if I can fix something.
Yeah, this is how the samurais train.
You're gonna help me with the stone. You two kids will help me with the stone. Okay? Not yet. Get changed.
Yeah.
I don't know what your distance is.
No. Need help? So I may have to help move some of the stuff up. There's all the people here, families and all who come to check it out. So the swords they're using here are called shinai. They're bamboo swords for practice. So practice hitting. I'm not holding it right, but yeah. But so Kendo is basically the practice of the attack. There are other forms of martial arts, iaido, naginata, which are more practice of form and attack. So it's sort of, they kind of separated how that would work out.
Hello, how are you?
Happy New Year.
今年もよろしく。
So over here I can give you a little better image of what this system was. So this is a men, this is the head protection. And it basically allows for them to actually hit the vital spots. The men is the head, ski is the neck. These are just protection for the shoulders. That's not actually a target position. I'll have to check that out. These are kote, these are the arm protectors. This is a target, so when you hit. Then there's the do, which is the belly area. But this is the practice dummy, so this is where the kids get to beat up instead of a teacher. And there's actually a viewing area up there, but it was a little crowded, so I didn't go up there. It probably would have been a better solution because it's a little quieter up there. But hope you guys could handle the sound. I'm not supposed to open the window. Yeah, so my family's here. Happy New Year.
I'll give you a hug, man.
Yeah, later. Tizzy, welcome in. So we are at the ken-Zen Institute, which is a martial arts dojo. They're having their first practice and celebration of the year. They're kind of just setting up right now for the party section. But it should be interesting as well, as they do a fresh mochi making practice as part of the celebration. I thought you guys might enjoy it, so I figured I'd come in. Either way, my family's involved with this place, so I always have to come here anyway. So I thought maybe you guys might like to see it. So I figured I'd share it with you guys.
I'll let you know. Thank you.
Part of me wants to go help, but at the same time, it's very crowded out there. So I'm thinking, like, maybe I should just sit back.
I think it's winter exit. Thank you so much.
That was my niece. Well, the truth of it is, so how we do it here, you're gonna see the walls and floor here are actually a little bouncy to kind of absorb the shock so that the neighbors don't complain about the practice here. But yeah, so the way mochi is actually made here, it started with a special extra glutinous rice. So it's and it's kind of mushed down into a paste. That's about when, at that position, that's when we start doing the thing that they're going to be doing here. So you're not going to see the full how to make mochi process. You'll just see how it becomes like gooey mochi. That initial part was already done before they got here. So they've been working on that for a couple hours now. There's also like food and stuff they cater in. So they're setting up the tables right now for the food and party area. But this will also be the first time I see a bunch of people this year for a while now. So, so you might see me talking to people or people talking to me randomly because it'll be the first time they see me in a while. This is Katie Roche, one of the senseis here. She teaches naginata. I wish I could have come to show the naginata practice, but we missed it just a bit. It took me a little longer than I thought to get out here. There are kids, of course, who also practice. This is my niece. Hi. Say hi to the internet. What? Say hi to you. Ow. She hit me. Yeah, maybe I can show you some of the frontal shrine area of the dojo here. So dojo is basically the practice gym for most martial arts. And this is, each dojo usually has something in the front sort of a shrine dedicated to past senseis or the teachers or the particular practice that they follow. Here's actually a traditional New Year's, Japanese New Year's setup here with the mochi. So it's considered good luck to have the little orange on top of the mochi and the balls here. The bamboo shoots, of course, lucky in general. These are plastic, but I'm pretty sure the mochi is plastic too. This is a taiko drum, which we'll hear a little bit later, usually to kind of call attention and make announcements. It's not a huge space, but it's a pretty decent space. Yeah, they're waiting for them to finish changing. They've already assigned people who are going to do it. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is the hammer even clean?
It gets clean every time we do this, I think. So this is a good moment for all the kids to play and all the people to kind of chill as all the players change clothes and prepare for the casual party time. Now, more than likely, wherever you guys happen to be, there is likely some kendo school nearby, unbeknownst to you, or if you do know, but they tend to exist. It's a global thing. Oh, Sky, thank you for the 5-stream streak. No, what are you doing? No.
I'm making you a sprout.
No.
Why?
I don't want one. So they said, well, it's just sort of it doesn't translate very well. It's kind of like a respect thing. Pray to the teacher, pray to the founders, that kind of thing. So unfortunately, this part, this is the bit. We're just waiting for people to shower, change, and come back. Ooh, why is my signal having issues? All right, let me check what's going on. Sorry about that. Oh, I see one of my modems keeps disconnecting, that's why. Oh no, it just disconnects and comes back, it disconnects and comes back. Connect to the Wi-Fi here. Let's see. I don't think that's gonna help much, but we'll see. Hopefully that works better. So ken-Zen Institute is martial arts school in Lower Manhattan. It's been here most of my life. It's been moving around in terms of location, but it's been here for the last couple of decades, I suppose. We are kind of, we're not in a basement. We're on the first floor of a building, but it is kind of deep in. So I probably need to that they use for making mochi. Oh, you guys are in low. Dang it. Sorry about that. It's okay, they're still setting it up, so you're not missing anything super important. Hopefully I can actually keep a signal here and show how this is done.
So we have a bar. And then I'm going to get strong strapping. Now, not you two guys.
They want to see this. Don't block
We
the
need
scene.
more men. Men or women, but strong. Women and men. Okay, this is what's going to happen. First you have to lift it up. When you lift it up, grab it and flip it 180 degrees. Not be prepared. Flip it up slowly. I have to move this.
Yes, this is the mochi bowl.
Bringing it over there, it can be upside down. And then we flip it 90 and then another 90. It's so heavy that you cannot. You have that really strong guy to hold it up, but it just wants to flip over. Okay, so first you guys gonna lift. I don't think you can. I might have to hold the ball. Yeah, you can move it. Ready? But there's no ice here. No, not for now. Not this time of year. But I think people are running. I think people are out.
Hey guys, sorry. Yeah, my network connections are being a little weird. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Looks like everything's... Yeah, spoke too soon. Hopefully everything's stabilized now. You haven't really missed anything. They're preparing for the first toast. I should probably grab something to drink, as is everybody else. Sorry. still here? Cool, cool. Yeah, so what's gonna happen next is the sensei's gonna give a little speech on the cheers, and then we all cheers, and then they'll start serving the food, which is all here, and then they'll start making the mochi, which is what I wanted to show you guys. So. It's very crowded here. A lot of these people are the same people you just saw in their equipment earlier, but they've all changed into their normal clothes. Make you guys a bit taller. Hold on. Oh, thank you for tuning in.
Okay, everybody, hope you all good. Yes. Happy New Year. Yeah, I've been practicing Kendo for 50 years, and one thing I found, like a some movie, one thing. What is the one thing? Swing straight down. When I was practicing, I was standing here. What I was doing is not just hitting air. From my side, I can see perfect straight line with the corners of the wall. And that's where I was swinging, and that swinging straight down, which is very easy if you let go. You go down straight. That's natural, okay? But if you have any intention and your own thought in the swing, is that not go down straight. And we are thinking, why in the ancient time, Edo period, Shogun, the highest warrior, always choose his assistants, Kendo player, Kenjutsu player, mostly. Why? Because by swinging straight, which is, if you let go, it goes down itself perfectly straight, but if you have your own intention, it does not go straight, okay? And that hurts. By doing 1,000 times, you begin to light the straight line. You light the straight line, and something wrong, you can tell right away. The person, if his line is not straight, and you can tell right away. because you practice the same up and down, million times. By using that in the business way, you become no doubt you become multi millionaire. I never intended to become multi-millionaire, but I am. So to go to the museum, you can tell right away your heart and the person who drew that picture or the carved the sculpture. You can immediately you match his person's mind in that time. Okay? So anyway, so boiled down to is by practicing Kendo, you become perfect thought and eyes to see things right away. And if it's not right, then you will feel it. So you don't like anything stupid. Okay? So your way of doing, way of saying, always thought straight. And by doing so, you never make mistake where you're living. That's what this came down. By age 87, I never wanted to live this long. Unfortunately, I am very comfortable. That means I'm very successful. But anyway, so join to swing straight up. Oh yes. Today we have fortunately we have all Eastern U.S. Kendo Federation President Mr. Kataoka is here.
Oh, it's not recorded? It's sort of, but I can try. I have to download it, yeah.
Well, anyway, everybody has a drink in your hand. Happy New Year.
How have you been?
All right, how have you been?
I've been good.
How's your 3D printer coming along?
It's doing okay. I started doing live streaming now.
Okay.
So I go around the city and show people stuff. And I thought maybe my audience would enjoy seeing Kendo and the Mochi making and all
So
that.
how can I get a copy of the...
I'll send it to you. I have to download it from the stream.
So you can WhatsApp it?
I have to convert it. I could probably figure it out, yeah.
Okay. I'll try to remind you. Because the only way I have to communicate with you right now is through Messenger.
That's fine.
I don't think Messenger handles
Video files, yeah.
video files at all. Okay, thanks.
So now everyone's going for the food. Oh, sorry. glad you like it, Tizzy. Hopefully you'll be able to see a lot more, as I intend to keep showing. Yeah, so this is the mochi making bowl and the hammer. Hey,
Yeah, brother.
how you doing?
Good to see you.
I'm live streaming right now. This is Sensei Koji, the head sensei of this dojo. Old friend of mine.
40 years.
40 years. Yeah,
40 years.
40 years. Yeah. So. So this is the station where they prep all the mochi stuff. Inside this metal pot here is the pre-made mochi. And this is the stuff that we start with to actually make the mochi. So this is mochi that's already been made so that we can quickly serve it to people. And this is the mochi that's going to go into the bowl to turn into that mochi. We do have modern mochi making machines that they use to make this other mochi that's already ready to be served. You know, just for time's sake. But the mochi that gets made in this bowl will get served as well. It's usually very, very soft and really tasty. There's also a lot of additional things that will be added. I'll show it to you later when it's all ready to go. Right now, everyone's just going wild on the food here. Hey. Long time no see.
Yeah, every year.
Yeah. Pretty much. It's actually very interesting to see people make mochi with this hammer. So when they start doing it, I'll show you. It's pretty cool. But it's the old way, like how they used to make it back in the samurai time. You'll see actually we have several hammers. So we've been doing this every year for like, I don't even know, ever since I was a little kid. I don't know if this bowl is the original bowl we use, but I think it might be. But we've been using this. So this hammer here is the original hammer. Actually, I think the original hammer broke, but that was the oldest one, and then there's like a younger one, and that's the newest one. So you know, it's a wooden hammer, so there's water involved and all this kind of stuff. So it's a whole process. I actually have no idea. I do know that one of the students of this dojo does make them or has them made somewhere. The early one was actually brought over from Japan, but these newer ones I think are made here. So maybe oak? I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I think traditionally they were made from bamboo, but don't know for a fact. I should look that up. Sadly, I don't know much of Japanese history as well as I should, as being born and raised in New York City, but I know more about New York history than Japanese history. Oh, they got little sliders. That's cute. Avocado toast and pizza. Oh, very New York.
Oh, Yagyu Shinkage. Yagyu is only Saturday.
What's the party with
Happy New Year. Oh yeah, the main sensei that I just introduced you, he works for Sapporo, so they get a nice Sapporo supply of things.
It wasn't great. It wasn't
Of course, there's sushi.
cultural and
Yes.
no, let me say it's just like it's a cultural thing. So my fiance is we're Sikh, and it's a Sikh men are never supposed to distinguish them amongst sorry, what's it? Oh, you're right.
I know who you are, but maybe I'm
Micro slice of pizza. So this is Ebihara Sensei. He gave the speech earlier. And there's my niece again with whistle candy in her mouth. So the people who practice martial arts come from all over the place, different walks of life, different professions. Some are Japanese, some are not. We have people from all over the place here, and everyone is welcome. We even have some, but not here today, but we do have some handicapped people, people missing limbs and such who still manage to practice, which is always rather impressive. So it seems they're going to let people eat for a bit. Hi, Red Robin, welcome in. So we are at the Ken-Zen Institute's annual first practice New Year's celebration. They just started serving food, so everyone's eating. But the main thing I kind of want to show you is the mochi making thing that they're going to do a little bit later. I mean, I also kind of wanted to show you the actual martial arts, but I got here a little bit late. We could come back one day during the lessons if you guys really want to see it. I'm sorry, Robin. Sound alerts are off right now, out of due to respect. I don't really want to bother everybody here. But I can do it with my voice if you want. I know. I got some pizza. Kendo people are always very hungry, so yeah. Live long and prosper. Yeah, unfortunately, mainly it's all waiting at this point. You guys can't even have any food, but a lot of the food's just disappeared real fast. There are a lot of people here. That's why I grabbed my a slice of pizza real quick, just to sure I had something to eat. But later on, we might step outside later to show you a bit of where we are. We're down near the financial district. Not quite. We're kind of, I don't even know what neighborhood this is really. Kind of near the Financial, but not quite. She okay? Can't eat anything? Would you just eat the burger without the bun?
Yes, also, there's like, it's all has meat or fish in it.
Oh. Well, they're gonna have the mochi.
Yeah, we're waiting for Mochi. Did they try this? They said it tastes kind of like fish. Maybe the fish stick?
The stick? I don't know. Camera's facing me. You want to be on camera here? For those who just came in, this is my niece. You can't eat pizza either? Oh, you don't like pizza. My chat says hi. My chat, it says hi. It is. It's a fake little phone from Temu. Yeah. She wouldn't agree with you. They're asking what it's like to have a cool uncle.
I don't know.
See, so I agree. She thinks I'm goofy, which I kind of am. Yeah, I think everyone's going to get to eat first, and then they're going to start doing the mochi stuff.
I have another, one more thing.
Wow, the food's gone. Avocado toast is still here. Ooh, there's chocolate. All right, I'm going for some chocolate. Happy New Year. Yeah. Are you cute?
I see, yeah.
Oh, I'm actually live right now on the internet.
Wow.
Yeah. This is actually a very famous actor.
Hey.
And one of the senseis of one of our sister dojos.
You know, I actually go to
He's actually been in a few movies.
like for years.
They gave out whistle candy to all the it's the traditional Japanese whistle candy. Well, not particularly traditional. It was kind of invented back in the 70s, but it's a fun little, it's a ramune candy. Did I get one? You want one?
Sure.
Here.
What is it?
It's a ramune candy.
Okay.
It's a whistle candy. So when you blow through it, it makes the whistling noise. I'm sure you've heard the kids making the noises right now.
Okay.
I can't open it. You want to just peel it off and have it, or save it for later?
You want to have it? Yeah, sure. Let's have it. I'll try it out.
And you can have one.
It looks like mint.
It's not mint flavored. It's a ramune flavor. Yeah.
That's cool.
You just put it in your mouth and blow. You don't do it. You just, yeah. put it between your lips and then blow out. Yeah, blow air out.
That's cool.
Hey Tizzy, would you like to try the whistle candy? I can put it in the package I'm gonna send you. Seems like after restarting my Bella box, everything's working okay. Working pretty well now, so that's good. So hopefully you guys won't miss any of the mochi making. Let's find a good spot so we can see it. So they're getting a little bit of coaching. Oh! Welcome Raiders! Welcome Raiders. Hey Dan, how you doing? Name's Maki, Chef Maki. Welcome in. We are at the New Year's first practice celebration at the Ken-Zen Institute in Lower Manhattan. They're about to start the fresh mochi making practice. So this stone here, I'm Chef Maki if you don't know me. I do IRL streaming, fan of Lego, crane machines, that kind of thing. Well, welcome in everybody. They're just about to start. So what they put in the bowl right now is really just a cooked high glutinous rice that has been kind of mushed up a little bit. And that's all you really do to start making mochi. Then you stick it in the bowl. So this is how they used to make mochi back in the day, like back in the samurai times. They would use these big hammers and these stone bowls. Oh. So everyone's lining up over here. They're gonna start pounding on it. Now, usually it's done in a rhythmic pattern where someone pounds and then one person has some water on their hands and then they kind of pat down and turn the, I guess it's dough or mochi. Oh, thank you so much. Great. Thank you for the follows. Sorry, I currently have my sound alerts off because we're kind of in a martial arts school, so as a sign of respect, I turned it off. So between a few poundings and stuff, they do clean off the hammer. Those coming in with Dan's raid. What was Dan up to today? What was your favorite part of that stream? Also, how's your day going? So they turn the mochi and then they pound it some more. Now usually it is just like 2 people who do this, but as a New Year's tradition here, they give all the students a chance to try it. No, pretty much it's just a little bit of water. And you actually don't want to add too much water, otherwise it gets kind of soggy. But it's about the pounding and then kind of increasing that gluten inside the rice. To make it that super stretchy, chewy mochi style. No, so so flavor is added after the fact. So I don't know if you saw earlier. There's a station over here. I'll show you a little later. But after they've pounded the mochi enough, they take the mochi to the station over there, and then there's different additives that they add to give mochi some flavor and seasoning and such. There's like red beans. There's soybean powder. There's soy sauce. There's wasabi and stuff like that. Now, often the people doing this each year are kind of new to it, so they don't have the rhythm now. But usually, if you watch videos and stuff online of traditional mochi makers in Japan, you'll see that the guy puts his hand in after every swing. So like, it's sort of like a hammer, turn, hammer, turn situation. Because the risk is it'll get stuck to the bowl if you don't turn it at each swing. But since they're kind of new to it, they're being a little bit delicate. because they're being a little gentle with it, a lot of mochi is sticking to the hammer. That's really not supposed to happen. Yes, sort of. I mean, I don't know. It's neither. I mean, it's a little bit sweet. It's a little bit savory. It's kind of something in the middle when it comes to mochi in the traditional serving style. I would argue it's kind of all a little bit sweet, but some of it is I would consider, I guess, classified as savory. I'd imagine this mochi will probably be done in the next like 4 or 5 people, depending on how often each person gets to hit it. But it doesn't take that long to actually turn this goo into mochi. But still hear the people playing with their whistle candies. Pretty much. And it's getting close. There's no power in this thing. There you go. So one of the reasons everyone's lining up to do this is it's supposed to bring good luck in the new year. So basically what they're looking for in the mochi itself is more consistency and form. So right now you'll still see little particles of rice in there. It's lumpy. And so that's kind of what they're trying to get rid of. But this is literally how they used to make mochi back in ancient times. So that first batch of mochi is gone, and that's been transferred over to this table over here, where they're now going to add the flavors and separate it and make it so it's something that people can eat. I mean, you could eat it as it is, but it doesn't have much of a flavor right now. But you see it's still very gooey because it's fresh mochi. So you see they have the fermented soybeans, natto. They have the nori. They have the kinako powder, which is a soybean powder. And I believe it's daikon sauce. So this is a brand new mochi base. Pretty much just mushed cooked rice. And they kind of mush it down a bit more, add a little more water, and then start hammering it down again. Yeah, so this is, they already have a little bit of mochi already prepared for people to take from the pre-prepared batch of mochi. This metal tin actually has a couple of different versions in it, so everyone can get a try at actually hitting the mochi. But this stuff is what they made. When I get a chance to show you, I'll show you guys. So you see they're kind of mixing and making it, and then placing it out in the serving trays. Now, traditionally, after doing the mochi in the bowl, you'd actually kind of either spread this out and let it dry, and then cut it up as a more serving tradition. But you can serve fresh mochi as well, so that's really what we're doing. But yeah, here they have it soaking in some soy sauce. Over here, it's usually soy sauce with a little bit of sugar in it. And they got the nori. That's usually served with the nori, the seaweed there. And it's wrapped up like a little taco. Served. That's actually my personal favorite version. My next favorite is the kinako, which is the brown powder. That's also with a little bit of sugar and roasted soybean powder. And she's rolling it in that right now. And here they're kneading the mochi to give it a bit more consistency to make it easier to work with.
Did you wash your hands?
Too late now if she didn't.
It's not slime.
Yeah, they know. They know.
Feels like slime, but it's not.
It's the original slime. It's the first slime. It's the slime from the samurai period. You're not supposed to eat it yourself.
Make something nice and give it to your grandma. Hey, because you've done nothing on it.
It doesn't taste good. You don't put something on it. The face of regret. This is instant regret. She didn't add any flavoring. Yeah, so this one is daikon and... What's it mix of daikon and honey?
Just the daikon.
What's the brown stuff?
Just the daikon.
Soy sauce. So it's soy sauce and daikon, ground up daikon. And then this is the soybean powder, the soy sauce and nori, and then the natto, which is fermented soybeans, and korenani. And this is just so it's just sesame seeds and mochi. And this little box over here has some soybean dry fish, some I think it's kelp. It's a type of, it's a plant-based thing. And then, actually, I can't identify half of these things. I know the Japanese name for them, but I couldn't really tell you what they are. But that's more of a traditional New Year's dish. So if you guys wanted, that's what it looks like. We're going on the second. They're still going with the second mochi over here. Do you get pictures of them preparing the? Still got a lot of people lining up to try and do this. But we have plenty of mochi, so there's really no problem. So in all honesty, you could totally make mochi at home. You just need high glutinous rice and just patience to smush it. Smush it into a paste. In all honesty, I've never actually done it. I just buy my mochi pre-made. But also, I just wait for this day and get fresh mochi this way. Show you, this is the texture of mochi that's not made, and this is the texture of mochi that is made. So you see it's a lot more lumpy in there. Yeah, but the preparation's pretty easy. So you just roll it in the flour, the kinoko powder, or you just soak it in the soy sauce. It's pretty straightforward. Now, if you want to do mochi ice cream, you would kind of let this dry up a little bit more so it's a little more tough. Then you roll it flat, and then you put a little glob of frozen ice cream in the middle and wrap it up. But the same thing can be done with red bean, which we don't have for some reason. Usually we have red bean, but I guess we don't today. What's in here? Ma, あんこしてないの? So they did have red beans. I was wondering why they don't do it. That's the more traditional one. Careful. So yeah, you can put the red bean on the inside to make a more traditional mochi with red bean inside. Surprisingly, the line for mochi is not as long as the line to smash the mochi. But I guess, you only get to do that here. The line gets a little shorter. Maybe I will get on the line as well. You can get a POV of smashing the mochi. Also, normally these mochi balls here are made from mochi, so you'd actually put them in a bowl, let them dry out, and then create the stacked mochi balls, which are a Japanese New Year's staple thing to have on display. Now the mochi line's getting longer. Nope, that one's done as well. Going on to the next one. Now they're cleaning the bowl, prepping for the next batch. How many more are there?
It's like 4 more.
There's 4 more?
It's like 3 more.
Okay. Okay, so I guess they just put the mochi directly into the red bean this time. Normally you put it inside the mochi, but I guess you can eat it outside too. It's still good. Oh, new batch of mochi. So you see, you can actually see the grains of rice in this one. It's still basically rice. And so this is what turns cooked rice into mochi. The funny thing is, even in Japan, you don't often see people make mochi this way. They have machines that do it now, so like this is a very outdated mode of making mochi, but as this is a martial arts school, they kind of like the traditional. So I actually believe that the way a lot of the people do it here is directly related to the kendo that they practice, because they tell them to hold it a certain way. And I suppose there's some correlation to that, you know. But it does help you get the aggressions out. In some parts of ancient Japan, mochi making was sort of a sacred thing too. So the people responsible for making the mochi were considered like a high honored position. So not like anybody got to do it. But it kind of changed over time just as mochi became more of a snack food. Well, that's sort of, you know, the Japanese way to make sure traditions continue on. Even in Japan nowadays, they'll teach foreigners things that were traditionally forbidden for foreigners, just to keep the traditions alive. If you guys want, I can put you on shoulder mount and do a POV hammering mochi view if you want it. I'll have to stand on the line a little bit, but the line's getting a bit shorter, so I might be able to do it. You can see the mochi is still very goopy at this point. It's not quite uniform, so they still need to hammer it a few more times. I have this thing, so I can lock it on and mount you guys there.
Trying, man. There's a lot on it.
honestly though, if you take the mochi making process all the way to the picking of the rice, it's a major pain in the butt, actually. Nowadays you can just buy pre-picked rice, in a big old bag, but back during the time they used to do this, you had to go pick the rice in the fields, one grain at a time. Take all day to get enough to make one batch of mochi. I'm glad I don't live in those times. You wouldn't think it, but the woman here with the pink hair is actually one of the senseis here. Caffeinated, thank you for the 3-stream streak. You can kind of tell her form is better than everybody else's.
KT とそのマミと同じクラス。
number 3, number 4, not sure. And we lost our hammock group. Oh, he went to go get more water. I see. It rarely comes up. Although, back when we had more seasoned people who did this, you should have seen the rhythmic pattern in which they'd put their hand in and turn the mochi as they hit it and turn that. And so you'd always think one of these days they're going to smash that person's hand. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll see people making mochi this way, and you'll see how fast they do it. And you'll swear to God they're going to smash that person's hand. It's true, yeah. I mean, pretty much everybody here are students of this dojo, so it's not like they're professional mochi makers. But when we first started doing this, we had some people who actually did like do it for a living for a little while. So they taught us everything that needed to be learned. But none of us ever picked it up to that level. But I would definitely say this is one of those experiences that most people aren't going to really get to try. So like, yeah, if you're in New York and you want to try this one day, you guys just join up to the ken-Zen Institute, and you'll be invited to the New Year's party, and you'll get to smash some mochi. Pretty much. Well, maybe I should make that one of my emotes. Like a mochi hammer, band hammer. So this is Nava Sensei. He's one of the teachers here. And he was actually, when he was still sort of a junior sensei, he was kind of in charge of doing this mochi stuff, so he knows. they're making mochi. So what that is steamed glutinous rice that has been mushed together. And then this process mushes it even more to the point that it turns into mochi. Well, so I can show you the finished product over here. So they just had one. The one they just did before wasn't there. And then this is one they just did as well. And so this is what it looks like when it's done. And then they season it with different seasonings and toppings. This is red bean. This is fermented soybean. This is soy sauce and nori, or seaweed. And this is roasted soybean powder. And then the last one is daikon, or Japanese radish with soy sauce. All quite delicious, actually. I mean, the natto is a hit or miss. Some people love it, some people hate it, but, you know. I just noticed there is no mochi line. Well, there's no line. I guess I will get online then, give it a try. Let's see if my shoulder mount will give you guys a good view of this. Got to carry the backpack too. So.
Why?
Because it's connected. I want to give them the POV of hitting the hammer.
Is it gonna fall?
No, it's locked in. Here we go. I want to give them the point of view of. Yep. That's it. Oh, that's heavy. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was. Ooh. How's the POV? I don't know. I can't tell if you guys can see it or not. One more time. There you go. Ooh. Ooh. It's very sticky. Good. One more. One more.
Trying to get sticky.
All right. I hope you guys could see that okay. I couldn't see what the camera was seeing. Oh, you could do it with one hand too. It's a very heavy hammer though. I'm gonna try some mochi. Huh? Yeah, it's here. It's so sticky.
I know, it's so soft.
So I'm gonna try some of the mochi. They're still going at it. We're not gonna be running out of mochi anytime soon. At the table over here, so and sit you guys down. Now, in all honesty, I only grabbed a few of my favorite mochis. So, oh, you guys can't see them. Let's bring it down. There you go. All right, so this one is roasted soybean powder. It's one of my favorites. But this is the mochi that they actually pounded earlier. Not the one I did, but the one a little bit earlier. So we saw them making this. It's so chewy. It's super soft. Good. And this one is red bean. Which I'm pretty sure red bean, you just you get some red beans and you boil them down with some sugar, and it basically becomes this this kind of sauce. I gotta say, fresh mochi is very gooey. It's a little bit messy to eat. I think if you give it a day to kind of harden up a bit, the mochi becomes easier to eat and is more what people expect when they get mochi. This one's my favorite. This is the soy sauce and nori. It's still really, really soft.
Finishing up the mochi.
If I could, I would share it with you guys. Now, it is traditional in Japanese culture to eat mochi in the new year. It is considered good luck. Which is often why you will have mochi in New Year's time. Someone's going all out over here. He's ready. So what is it you guys are picking out?
Splinter from Palmer.
Oh.
It's
So
pretty.
there's the splinters from the hammers, but the hammers are kind of old. That's what they've been picking out of the rice. So I think that might be it. That might have been all of it. It's my niece over there, completely exhausted. Well, I think this party's pretty much over. As you can see, it's kind of cleared out a bit. I'm probably gonna have to help clean up a little bit. So I'm probably gonna go ahead and raid out. My connection to Twitch on my regular phone is a little bit. Oh, here we go. Let me see who's on. Thanks for tuning in on a random Sunday. I'll try to plan those a little bit better. I will be back Tuesday as always. Hope to see you there. Oh, it looks like the Dynamite Twins are on. So I'm gonna raid into the Dynamite Twins. The Dynamite Twins are fellow New York streamers. They're a couple of identical twins. Very fun, very knowledgeable. Please join me in this raid with them. It looks like they're at the Natural History Museum. So that should be fun. I'll see you guys Tuesday. Thank you all for coming in. Have a good night. Happy New Year. And thank you for joining me on my first stream of the new year. We'll have a more traditional stream on Tuesday where I'll be outside and stuff, for sure. Yeah, so hope you guys have a good week, and I'll see you guys Tuesday. And thanks Dan for the raid. If you guys aren't following Dan, please do. I want to say All Day NYC, is that his name? I forgot what his username is. I remembered his name is Dan now, so I gotta, yeah, well, it was there. It was in the shout out earlier. Please do follow him when you get a chance. Yes, join me in this raid. Say hi to the twins for me. Feel free to make your own raid message.